Hey guys, welcome in. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I don't like 7644 is a hardcore day. I recorded a little bit of UHCG this morning, so I removed the day count data pack or mod pack because like the day counter does a weird thing where if I try and hide it, it just doesn't do it. It needs to be not in my mod folder. I don't know, it's weird, but it is what it is. Let's turn on the shaders, and Glenn, dude, thank you for the double dono. One on Glenn Nime, one on Mayo2 Dockside, next to music, and Montgomery went in the book as a bonus name. We're gonna switch our shaders. I want those other ones. These ones. I should actually clean up my shader folder. Asset shaders are epic, like you need to have those. Let me show you what those are. They make your base all crazy. Oh my god, this is wild! Turn them off! Turn them off! Turn them off! But there's an old Complementary reimagined builders, BSL, Silders, Suits Renewed. I use none of those. So you should probably go. That was crazy. I'm sorry if you just lost your mind. Also, welcome in. Been loving the Naked and Afraid videos. Thank you, dude. Kirox Rocket League or Kirox RL, welcome to the streams. Up by Next to Music, James Rady, Panos, welcome in. Smeezy and Jakob, I hope you guys are doing good. We're I think we're gonna like put a real dent in the orange area today because we've done a lot. August, dude. I know how to type your name, and it's not that. We're gonna go August like that. What's 9 plus 10? Well, not 29. What are you saying? 19? How are we doing this fine day? Still laying in bed. Thank you for the 29 months, dude. We're gonna put Ziap Bai in the book. I apologize if I butchered your name. That was supposed to be 29, right? Or did I misread that? You had 20, not 10? Rip. Episode of Best of Us. Okay, so guys, let's get some night vision and let's just get into it, dude. What's next for the Nether Hub? Panos? Yo, let's actually fly there. I think, like, one of the next streams, we're probably gonna have to design the Nether Hub because, like, I gotta get that project done, and we're not getting closer. But I'll show you what I intend to do. So to me, the Nether Hub, it's always supposed to be like a building, or at least a little bit. Yo, Sarah! Thank you for that 20 again. Every Sunday, Nerds, Geeks, and Aliens, welcome to the Revoluni. Heck yeah, welcome to the Revoluni. And like the stream. Do it. Let's give Sarah a fancy orange name to match the color of the dono. We don't always do that, but I just felt like it. Kelvin Blue is going to go in the book as a bonus name. Sarah, again, thank you for the 20. Dragon, welcome in as well. Extract them and change the name to make it more clear. Extract what? Guys, so for the Nether Hub, what I want to do... let me land on a good spot here. Oh, it's probably this one. Fire, welcome in. Mind Drill, welcome in. What keeps you motivated in the world? Well, largely you guys, and the other part is just me really, really liking to make things. I think what I want, guys, is I want to have sort of a fortress structure on this side and one on this side. Something behind connecting it, and I have something really cool in mind, but I'm not going to tell you just yet. And I think we need a bridge across the gap, which is going to take away from the aesthetic of the whole a little bit. But I think it'd be so cool to have like a big bridge spanning this because of reasons. Trust the process. Mendel, dude, thank you for the 7 months. Happy to catch your stream again. Been a while. Hashtag Revoluni. Hashtag rainbow name. We're going to put Mendel in the book. I think the rainbow name dude is name is gone. We're going to put Atex in the book as well. Potentially could fit a biome in each quadrant like Soul Sand. Potentially. I don't know if I want to do that. Like it's a heap of work, and I think this is like it's a pretty good terrain foundation, honestly. Yo, dude, Supra, thank you for the 5 gifted. Okay, it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Corey Kearney goes in the book as a bonus name. Supra MC makes it in, dude. Thank you again. We're gonna get 2 in the book. Can I copy your name? Let me do it like that. Oh, that says 22. That ain't right. Dragon dude, thank you for the bits over on Twitch as well. Give me 1 second. I've got to get to you. Nintendo Gamer Mom goes in the book for membership gifted. Christian Kohler 6,700. And is that 5? Is that 5? Is that 5? No, that's... I definitely missed one. Oh, Derpy Doxy skipped right over it. Guys, we have reached 696,000 subs for like the 7th time. I want to say, but supposedly, maybe, hopefully, the last one. We're gonna put Dragon in the book. Dragon, dude, thank you for the 245 bits. Always hated building nether hubs. What do you think is the best place to start? I think you gotta just hold off on it for a little while until you have like enough to connect, because that makes it way more chill to do. Like that makes the motivation is that the nether hub has a function, like it solves a problem you have. But for me, it's one of my favorite things. Like building the nether hub is a moment that your world matures in a way. Nerve Mono, thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. And Skelasnack, I just found your channel. Just watch your UHC Generations video. Love your content already, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot. And a Geeky Monkey, welcome in as well. And Skelasnack with the follow as well, dude. Thank you. Right, guys. That nether is going to have to wait. We're going to get back to it in, I want to say, a week and a half. Because next week I will be on vacation for 1 week. So the next stream is Wednesday, a week from now. But today, I want to sort of finish up this orange area that we made. And to do that, I got to figure out some of the terrain variations. We need a deep slate, is what I got yesterday. We need a mud. And then let's immediately get to it. Oh my god. Guys, my girlfriend just walked into my streaming room. There's like an axolotl plushie on my desk. She punched the thing in the face a couple times and then walked off again without saying a word. That was awesome. I'm dead. Like, how do you process this? to be fair, this doesn't come out of nowhere. Like we do this a lot. The axolotl plushie has a hard life. I don't know why. It's just what it is. That was funny. I can't talk right now. I'm cracking up. I need... I think do I need a crafting table? Yeah, probably. Looney, do you ever think you're gonna do a UCG live stream? I was in the world yesterday for like less than a minute, just to do it at least once. But I think the chance of me live streaming UHCG is pretty slim. Because right now I'm like almost a full episode ahead with the recording, so I think it's gonna be at that pace the entire time, and I don't really want to spoil, and I also don't really want to do something pointless and not show you guys around. So I think for me it doesn't make the most sense to stream the UHCG world, but never rule it out. Who knows? Mike, dude, thank you for the resub over on Twitch with the subprime. 5 months in total, that makes it. Nice. That is awesome, dude. Thank you for the continued support. We're going to put Mike 2000B. How's it going? It's going so well. Dude, this has been, guys, this has been like the best week content-wise for me since like a long time. And it makes sense because there's a lot of cool... You know what? I realized that there's this broken strat you have on YouTube. Like, you should try it. It's like, it's kind of busted. It kind of breaks the algorithm. But it seems that the meta to like do well on a platform like YouTube is to upload videos. I know it sounds crazy, but that's like, it really works. I've been a terrible YouTuber for years, but it's getting better, apparently. Wild, right? Excellent in the book, help him feel better. Andrew, dude, thank you for the 280. I know it's a busted strat. Who would have thunk? And excellent in the book, make him feel better. We're gonna put Roby Blobber in the book as well. Dude, thank you for being here. I didn't know that. Goofy, I know. It's insane. I think I should probably get some scaffolding. Let's go to storage real quick. Looney has mad YouTube strats. Guys, I'm learning, I swear. I'm gonna get better. Now I know what I've been doing wrong. I know what I've been doing wrong. No, but like, jokes aside, it's been a really good week. And I've seen a lot of people find my content through Naked and Afraid and through UHCG. I also realized this, guys. I was like, my mom was here early in the week. And I've been building this hardcore world for the last 3 years, right? And I've been really like, I've made it a very important thing for me personally, creatively, but also like content-wise. So a lot of the channel has been about the hardcore world, and with some time challenges in my life, it turned into like a lot of streaming because I wanted you guys to know that I was here and I cared about it, and I was I was serious about this. It was an important thing in my life. But the result of that is like I've been like really locked in my own space, sort of making that hardcore world content. And while that is cool, I think there's a reason people collab. And wait, did I miss Calvin's membership message? I don't think I read it out, but I put you in the book. Can't believe it's only been 6 months since I've been around for so long. Thanks for the great community. May I request my name to be Blue? Because your name is Blue? I mean, that seems like a fair request. I got you. Dude, thank you for the 6 months, and I apologize for not reading it. No, but what I was saying, guys, is like with just my hardcore world, I've sort of been stuck in my own bubble, and there's a reason why collaboration is such a big thing on a platform like YouTube. So naturally, now that I'm doing more things with more people, because Naked and Afraid, clearly a multiplayer series, right? But in a way, UHCG is as well. It's just a really odd multiplayer series because everybody works like it's a linear SMP rather than a SMP where everybody is on the same time. It's weird. It's like a hard to explain concept, but it makes sense, right? But it is an SMP in a way, and that means that you sort of, as creators, put the content or put like other creators' content in front of your audience, and that leads to crossover both ways. It's a tried and tested strategy. Musicians do it by playing music festivals. Like it exists in every creative industry, and I sort of existed outside of that. It's just dumb. You shouldn't do that. Teach of Side, thank you for the 3 months. That doesn't mean I'm gonna leave the hardcore world behind, guys. Don't worry about it. But I think that it's good crossover. Not Mini UFO goes in the book as well. And I want to thank Misty VR and Cat Kate for the follows. Welcome in, guys. Yo, Looney, what's up? Could you show around your storage? I've never seen a layout like yours. Oh, dude, yeah, I'll run a lap. I literally just read it. Thanks again, Sarah, for the gift yesterday. Such tease of Psy. Nice, love that. You seem to be clamoring with all the right people on the right projects. Congrats. Dude, like all these creators are so cool. There's a what in the book now? There's a name typo? Which one? End needs a major rework, Prism. You're so right. I'm just holding off for the end update. I think 122 is going to give us new end stuff, and I want to know what it is before I remodel the dimension. But Teach of Size is written wrong. Teach Odd Psi, yeah, that's not right. Okay, let's go back to the storage real quick. Guys, somebody linked me a video on my Instagram of a like teleporter system that was way quicker, which made sense because the lines were direct. They didn't have to go through encoders, decoders. So I think it was a really cool variation on the same thing. I think this one's more practical because it's scalable. So a very, very quick storage store. I have like all these sections down here. This one is nether stuff, like mineral blocks and end stuff at the end. This is ore and nature blocks. This is light and stone blocks. This is random odd items. And then here we have 2 colored lines. There we have the redstone and copper segment, and here we have wood bits. And then up here, this is where like the most important part of the storage is. We have bulk storage slices. So everything up here automatically shulker loads. So these are shulker boxes of stone. And then the input is here, the overflow is there, and the excess shulkers go through there. Oh my, Jellybean, thank you for the follow. Sarah, thank you for the gifted sub. Jonathan, thank you for the 31 months. Crazy. We're going to put Jonathan in the book. We're going to put Sarah in the book. The gifted sub went out to Wizzy Wiz Jimbo. Loving Naked and Afraid Season 2 in UCG, man. Thank you, Jonathan. I like a lot too. That could not come out very smoothly, but you get the sentiment. XX Talgun XX is gonna go in the book as a bonus name, as is Prism11. Hey Looney, been loving the vids, but can't normally make the streams. Thanks for your hard work. Talgun, yo, thank you for dropping that message. I appreciate it. Looney the Janitor? Never. That's not gonna be my UHCG title. I refuse. Okay, let's teleport back to the main base and get to work, guys. Is there a layout of my storage system next to it? Like, there's no real, like, template for it. There is... Is there, like, a schematic on my Patreon? Maybe. Ilo, yo, dude, thank you for the follow and the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Let me put you in a book. I don't think there's a template. I'll probably put my design world on there. And then actual Baldan goes in as a bonus name for Ilo sub. DJ Goofy, thank you for the follow as well. It's going crazy. Nades and Paz, thank you for the follow. Laguna's ending was so good in UNCG. I love the IRL ending. That was kind of cool. Felt very real. Okay, that was the shulker with the blocks we needed. I got my scaffolding. We're good to go. So the thing we gotta do right now, guys, is I want to like make some color patches on the side of that. Do I also have my resin blocks with me? Because those could really help. Did I leave them up there? How many people do get to the end of Naked and Afraid? I'm definitely not gonna tell you that. Like, no shot. Let's leave the boat in here. Grab some resin. Why would I not tell you that? Dude, that is a huge spoiler. We don't do spoilers. Makes the series way less fun. Just a small spoiler? No. No, it's not happening. Just publish the raw footage for the rest of the series right now. That's actually a valid request. I'll do that tomorrow. Of course not! What are you guys thinking? Oh my god. Just steal everybody's views by uploading everything now. That might even be a better strat than uploading YouTube videos. Dude, that would be such a low move. Like, doing that's crazy. Someone will make it to the end? Dude, that is not even nearly guaranteed. Guys, when I made the design for the season, I said this to everybody else. After we merge in episode 4, we're gonna make it way harder every episode. And I would be totally okay if nobody makes it to the end, but if even one person makes it to the end, I want it to be because they managed to survive outrageous things. So there's literally no guarantee that anybody makes it. And if people make it, I'm gonna make next season even harder. 40 people. Dude, how, like, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. Guys, I think that's a good addition we did. Imagine we get to the point where it's 200 players and we got 20 posters to fill your wall. Like, so everybody needs to get a job 2 months out to just afford the posters. Yeah, I don't think that will work. Next season will be harder. How? I mean, we made this season a lot harder than last season, so there's gonna be ways to make it more tricky, right? Half-hearted Naked and Afraid will go crazy. That would not be fun. CFCM, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. What is Looney plotting? Everything always. There's a couple crazy curveballs coming this season. These little texture bits, they actually do a lot for the design. I like it. Hi there, hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Lorenzo, dude, it's been a really good weekend. This has been my favorite week in a long time. For many reasons. Dude, wait, I gotta get these in here so I don't lose these blocks all the time. Public Naked and Afraid with 200 people will go hard. I think the number of lava bucket kills on that would go hard. Oh my god, guys, I watched FBO's perspective today, which he published. FBO and Clown are like deranged maniacs. What did those guys do? They literally had a fight for like half of episode 1. And I thought Team Red was a bad place to hang out. What are you doing, Looney? Next to we're working on my main base. This has been like under construction for a long time, but the cave that we're in, the concept for it is that it's one of those like building every biome thing that people do in videos, except make it smooth and well transitioned. So it's not just a pizza slice base, but rather it has all these different areas with different colors and different energies to it, but it's coherent. So we have purple here, and then this is pink. We're gonna have red here and orange here. Orange is the one that we're working on right now, but it means that we need to just like add little segments at a time. And this entire base, I've made it without creative planning and without any like Axiom, like Medica, that kind of thing. So it's a slow process. It's a bit of a grind, but it's also like it flows really naturally. I want to say, I think that's cool. Naked and Afraid, but you all share the same inventory. That'd be crazy. Imagine the binary, like the Morse code going through inventories. Guys, that really solves my whole issue I had with that rock formation there. Like, it was just nothing there. Scaffolding with cold lava is the best. I know, right? Resin blocks are crazy. Should have done the mountains without light medica. No. Looney tried to spell this. No, I fully disagree. I should not have done the mountains without light medica. I think there's really good reasons to use modern building tools. And there's also a really good reason not to. You just gotta like choose the right thing for the right situation. But those mountains would have never been made if I couldn't design them in a faster way. I'm so happy, guys, that I embraced the building tools. And I don't have to like force myself to do everything the hardest possible way. Naked and Afraid with only 5 hearts. I kind of like the idea of Naked and Afraid. You know, guys, how at the beginning of the first episode there was a punishment if you didn't make it home or you didn't have a pickaxe? I think it could be cool if there's more of those punishments throughout the series. Where you like gotta do something hard or get wrecked. Because losing hearts kind of stacks pretty insanely. If you guys, here's the thing. If you lose one heart, Piglin Brutes are now insta-killed. If you lose 2 hearts, SB would have been insta-killed by that gas with the fireball. I hope you guys saw that, or I just spoiled it. there's so many things that do like 6, 7, 8 hearts of damage, and like just removing a single heart really makes a difference there. Especially if you can't heal it quickly. I love eating ice cream. Me too. Thank you for becoming a channel member. That was awesome. Oh, all caps. I love eating ice cream goes in the book. So does Harry Wong as a... Wait. Oh, there was a spare line there. Harry Wong goes in the book as a bonus name. Skella right, but he could have gotten out of that. Rats or YouTube, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the stream. Oscar, am I freestyle building? Yeah, we're just winging it. This entire base has been me winging it. It has just taken me a long time because of that. Is this a spoiler? Don't ask. Just try and ignore it. Okay, guys, let's actually make that like pumpkin area that we had in mind. For that, I need some pumpkins and I need some orange. What did I don't know. Like I got it ready. Let's just put this in here. Let me actually put that back in there. I recently saw a clip where you said you have children in your basement. Is this true? I mean, if it's clipped, it's gotta be true, right? Polo Capitano, will I marry you? What a true honor that you would suggest that. But I think I'm gonna pass on that beautiful offer. I'm gonna put you in the book though. And thank you for the 50. What is that currency? Is it Philippine peso? I'm gonna guess that it's a 50 Philippine peso. Don't know. In which case, I thank you for that, and otherwise, I thank you for whatever it actually is. Negative rate every 10 minutes. People randomly switch bolts is crazy. That's diabolical. You know what the thing is with Naked and Afraid, guys? I think it's super flipping cool that it's a co-op game. Like, it's not people versus people. It's everybody together. And it is so easy to, like, change that. And have, like, so, like, tiny tweaks, such as, like, people switching places, is gonna make it into, like, more of a prank war thing. I mean, you guys saw how hard of a time Wilma had behaving decently while we were just on different color teams, but on co-op. That whole concept did not process. I need to get some melon. No, pumpkins. Looney, now that you have UHC generations, how do you feel about the world, and do you have any plans you can share? I can share plans. I will share a next episode, not too long from now. Like, most of the recording for episode 2 is done, so now we gotta go edit it. But the edit has been started too, so like that's coming in the not too far future. Zankra, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. However, how do I feel about the world? I love the UHCG world a lot. It's actually really crazy. The fields of regeneration were way bigger than I had imagined them. Like way, way bigger. And everything else was like closer together than I had imagined. Except for Stinger Cave, which is flipping far away. that was kind of crazy to learn. So there's a lot of things that weren't exactly what I had imagined them. It's wild how many times Moai almost died in his first episode. Like, if you read his journals, it's actually way more nerve-wracking than that. Like, there's times in the journals where he wasn't even recording, but he was almost dead. He didn't know about the soup initially, which was crazy. Dragic, thank you for the follow, and Oscar, welcome to the stream. I need moss. Not knowing about soup is like crazy. Raccoon with drip, good username. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Give UHC to Cookie God. Dude, I'm so curious if Cookie would want to have it. Can I? Oh no, I cannot take those out. That happened like... That's not the first time I did that either. And Oscar, thank you for the follow. I'm now heartbroken. Yes, it is Philippine peso. Are you a little bit less heartbroken because I actually recognize the currency? Does that score me some points? Thank you for another 50. We're going to put S Dogged in the book as well as Boozmar. And 9809. Not my first proposal I had on stream, by the way. Looney, does anyone make an axolotl regen machine in Naked and Afraid? I planned on doing it, but like after getting soup, it didn't seem that important anymore. Because the big downside of the axolotl machine is that it takes up a heap of inventory space to carry all the axolotl buckets around and set it up somewhere else. And you can't just like easily move it. So you have like crazy regen, but it's location bound. And location bound is just not that good. Royal Eclipsera, thank you for the 2 months at tier 1. I appreciate it. Second month of membership in Twitch. So cool, dude. Thank you. Let me put your name in the book. Royalis Eclipsera. I'm so sorry for reading that wrong. And we're gonna put Raccoon with Drip in the book. 096. Really excited for the second season. Or second episode of UHCG. Me too. Can't wait. How do you keep staying motivated on a long-term hardcore world, Kodo? I don't know, dude. Like, it's a hard thing to give advice on. Because I kind of just have that. Like, I just really, really like making things. I think a big part of it is to not have, like, ugly farms all everywhere out in the open. I think keeping your world clean is, like, a big part of it. Definitely not all of it. But it factors into it for sure. And you guys help, or like watching the streams helps a lot too. Any spoilers for episode 2 of UHCG? The only spoiler I will give you is that I probably did more than you expected. Guys, wait, is there an item? I gotta go into my creative world real quick. Is there an item that is times to 5,000 that we can put on a pumpkin? Like nature stuff. Where's nature stuff? In here. A sea pickle might work, actually. I want to like put a little stem on it. You know, shut it. That one probably won't work. I don't think we can put tulips... Like, a propagule would be insane, but I don't think you can do that, no. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's not like... I would love, like, a bright color, but I don't think we have that. This is actually nice. Let's go with sea pickles. I have a sea pickle farm in my base. I don't know if I can find it. Green candle, interesting. suggestion. What were my first thoughts when I knew I was going to be the new generation in UHCG? It's important, like, to give context to that question. It's important to know that Laguno asked me before he released episode 1. So that's like 13 months ago. I knew so early. So Laguno asked me like 13 months ago, and then a week later, I had written my full story for what I wanted to do in the world because I was so excited about it, and that story has not really changed since then. Like, I've added to it, and I've like filled in plot holes, but the main story is what it was back then. I was really excited about it though. Like that's why I wrote all of it. I think we have sea pickles here. Ooh, is there still bone meal in here? Nice. Oh, this thing eats bone meal. Found you from Naked and Afraid. You're already my favorite YouTuber. Dude, that's crazy. Thank you. It'd be pretty cool if you would be the one that basically makes more episodes or even longer episodes like you did the very first one. That was pretty badass. I think you're gonna get a lot of content out of me in not that much time for Naked and Afraid or for UHCG, because like episode 2 is packed for content. I don't even know how I'm gonna put it in an episode yet. I'm pre-cutting it now and it's kind of crazy. I really like it. Harry, you're Harry Wong from YouTube. Dude, thank you for checking out both platforms. I appreciate it. No, I really like that the first one had like so much going on, and I think every episode is kind of gonna be like that. I didn't like make episode 1 way bigger to sort of come in with a splash. I just made it what I felt like it had to be for a first episode. Definitely have a new flair for UNC generation. Thank you. I really like that world a lot, guys. I think that's also the key ingredient. I'm looking for the next generation after me right now, and I have some cool ideas. I have a really short but really cool list, and I'm not gonna tell you anything about it. You're from Laguna UNCG? I think I'm gonna stick around. 5s are awesome. Stargazer Moth, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Welcome in. Oh, guys, yo, this is a vibe for Orange area. We need a little bit of like green there as well, but that looks cool. Also, probably a little bit less pumpkins. Probably this and this one. Make a bigger one. I think these like 3x3s are enormous already. Guys, maybe we make the plants that the pumpkins grow out of, rather than just put the pumpkins there and call it a day. Looney is the red team, blue team thing inspired by Naked and Afraid Last One Standing Season 2. I don't know that. Is that like from the TV show Naked and Afraid? The main reason there's 2 teams in Naked and Afraid is that I wanted to invite more people, because there's so mmany cool creators that would add to that series, and I thought that putting all of them in one team was not gonna work. Like it would be so hectic. That's why the merge was added. Did I get the quest hub from UHCG? Yes, that was like a little Easter egg. I actually like I put that in there on purpose for people to already spot it. Nobody did. Keith, dude, thank you for the 1 month. What are your thoughts on the new snapshot? The new snapshot is like the copper stuff snapshot, right? That one is amazing. Like I'm really excited for all that stuff. The 1.219, I think. Like the copper golem update is gonna be crazy. Dragic, see you later, dude. Thank you for being here. We're gonna put in Pumpkin Man, who's like on brand today. That's a bonus name. I think we gotta like add the plants that grow the pumpkins. I have a question or a request rather. Mods, can you Google an image of a pumpkin plant and put it in the Discord? I need to take a look on how these look. Daxty, thank you for the 4 months as a Looney freaking champion. Dude, Looney did alone inspire the long hike to the home base in Naked and Afraid episode 1? No. No, it was the thing that inspired the long walk was mostly that doing that long walk would enable me to get the world early so I could already start working on designs. That's what sparked it. Me and Legs were talking about that because we felt like if I could already design a little bit ahead of getting the full world, we would have a way better transition with the world going from one generation to the next and there actually being a lot of content. Got the best world in Minecraft? Mateo Pisuti, thank you. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. AG Mohamed, welcome in as well. And Catboy, welcome to the stream. Okay, guys. I'm gonna check my Discord comms or Discord really quickly. It's just a lot of big plants with like leaves and stuff. Let's cook one up in creative to save a little bit of time on this. Looney was going to ask since Lagundo did UHCG streams. Are you going to stream it? And who's your favorite predecessor? Favorite predecessor? I got a soft spot for Neon, Code Neon, on account of the Vengeance storyline, and I have a soft spot for Moai because Moai's first episodes are some of my favorite content in the entire series. Even though they're like only just a few minutes, they do such a good job at showing that he really knows what he's getting into or what he's designing or what he's setting other people up to make. I think it was exceptionally well envisioned, and I think that's the reason that UHCG is what it is now, because it was set up very well. That whole like a secret lies at the center of the earth thing, that made the series in a way, because that sort of made it special. It gave it a mystery that otherwise wouldn't be there. What is this texture pack? It's just the shaders. Okay, that won't work. Royal's Eclipse here. I think I have the Minecraft skills necessary to play hardcore, at least some part of it, but I have no idea what to build. Also planning on starting on my YouTube channel soon. Let the world like tell you what to build. It's like just look at the place around you and see what would add to it. I think that's the mindset for building. Okay, guys, this part would work, but we need a way to give them leaves. Crazy thought. Can we make that with beds? And send off hydration check, posture check. Dude, I needed both of those. Sort of have a British voice. I don't think I do. I immediately had to think of that shot in the UHCG episode where I literally recorded one thing 3 times in a row and said English is hard. That came out. That was like a fight. I came across that in the edit, like when I was pre-cutting all the episodes or the episode, and I was like, "Yo, that definitely needs to be in there." That was so stupid. Guys, this is a goofy idea, and it definitely does not work. This doesn't look like hardcore, Patrick. We'll be right back in the hardcore world. I need to figure out how to make these leaves look good. I think maybe. Okay, here's an idea. What if I replace the melon bits here with green wool and stuff? Like we take those out, and then we can use those melons to let's toggle off the replace. Create the center of the leaves, maybe. When did I get this UHCG world? The long walk version was like 2 months back, I think. The main like world that I the main update to the world, what it is right now, because we sort of merged worlds after that long walk bit. I got it like a month ago, I think. He does not have a British voice, mate. No, that's true. I don't. Enjoy free followers is important. HBN, thank you. And Vay Drifts, thank you for the follow as well a couple of minutes ago. Okay, guys, this kind of works. I'm trying to figure out how this is gonna work, but I don't like that full line. What did I do on the beanstalk? The leaves for those are yellow, and they use bamboo. Right? Let me actually check that. Also, they're a lot bigger, those leaves. Like, bigger than I want to go on this. Yeah, guys, the leaves are, they got yellow outsides to allow for trapdoors in bamboo. I don't think I want to go this big for the leaves on that. Maybe we don't, we gotta have something for the plants, though. GRTX, thank you for the follow as well. World looks great, Faye. Thank you, dude. Are you British, Looney? This is set up. Okay, guys, I think maybe we leave the pumpkins for a bit and we focus on this bit here because we need to get a building to make this pathway work. This pathway right now walks up to right here. I don't know about that one on the edge. I think that overhang is too much. Okay, that looks better. Did I know who will be the next generation? Raul? I knew like over a year ago that I was going to be it. I get to choose the next generation, and I have not done that yet. I have ideas, but it's not been sorted. we guys, maybe we let Mog Swamp do like a 10-minute UHG episode. Aw, the shade. I believe, guys, I genuinely believe in season 3, Naked and Afraid. Mog is gonna survive, but he needs to learn a lot though. He needs to learn things like do not go into a deep dark dripstone cave after 5 minutes. That's stupid. Guys, what about we give Mog 3 totems at the beginning of the episode? The first one. It's so easy to pop a totem and still die. Okay, let's build resin and framework the building that we're gonna put there. Did like the whole 100k block start, gave a refreshing start to it. Dude, I'm glad you guys liked that. That was it was a cool way to do it. It was a crazy journey too. Like there was no like, you know what I should have done? Watch Rackrop's episode 1 of Naked and Afraid. That's how I should have edited the 100k blocks. That was the perfect way to tell that story. Guys, Rex perspectives are really, really worth watching it for Naked and Afraid. There's a reason they get hella views. That's not just because it's Rex. It's because they're really good videos. I need these blocks. Mr. Doodoo, what are we building? We're decorating this orange area under my base. I'm gonna like use orange blocks to framework as well. Farkas King PTO, thank you for the follow. Theory, Mog already died in Naked and Afraid. It was so short that we never announced him as a generation. Rip. Guys, I gotta see where like. Let me land here and I'll explain what I'm looking for and why I'm struggling with it a little bit. Alright, so did not show quartz once, so I was really skeptical of it being 100k blocks. I think you have to find out when a future generation decides to explore if it's really that far. So the thing that I didn't show coordinates is I usually play without coordinates, just in general. Like in this world, I only start, like the first time that I actually used coordinates was 5,500 days in. We're on 7,600 now. Because I decided after 5,500 plus days that I wanted to be able to link up nether portals, since it was slowing me down. And I did do nether portal linking before by calculating coordinates with maps, but it was super time consuming. So the reason that you never see me use coordinates during those 100,000 blocks is that I never did. So I really had no idea how far I had left to go as well, which was kind of cool. But there's traces in the world. Like somebody can go back and they can actually find stuff that far out. Okay, so guys, what I'm looking for is this pathway here that goes up till the like higher elevated pumpkin patch. However, I need a way to get up here, and I think we sort of do the same thing as on this side. We probably put a building in there. Something that extends like further into the cave wall, like this one. It was actually 100k blocks, or we're just not telling, keeping it a secret. It was pretty much exactly 100,000 blocks. I think what Lex said is that he just teleported to 100,000 while setting it up, and then he moved over by like 40 blocks to put me at the coastline. That was it. I think it actually goes here. Dude, I'm sorry that we're flying around so far, guys, but trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Ooh. Yo, we should connect it up to there. That is actually good. So let me see if I have like room in the pathway here. Not really. Guess what that's what the power of editing does? Really, like editing changes perspective so much. Guys, we've had this before where I'm flying around a lot to figure it out. Oh, let me actually disable particles for my potions here. So, I want to have a tower somewhere here, sort of built into the wall. That area right there, that black thing, we gotta build a cave there. So there needs to be like an entrance that goes in there. And I want that like tower structure to like cover the distance from this pathway up to this one, which is probably gonna be like have its entrance there. Oh wait, we can just go into the wall here and have it come out. Yo. Okay, maybe not a tower. I see a different way to do this. We're gonna need a beacon though. Old school mineshaft lift or a ladder, like that one over there. That one's kind of cool. I like that. Let me actually restock that iron box real quick. Do I have room to put these for a sec? Okay, that's enough. that is also enough. Yo. Maybe a house would work. Like a yellow glazed house, maybe? Ralph, what is this giant structure? This is like my main base. Okay, I think we set up beacon up here. It doesn't really matter where it goes, technically. And we might lose some iron blocks in the process, but that's fine. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why do I have 7 ender chests? Because I'm running out. I used to have like 20 or 30, but I keep leaving them behind at places. Okay, we gotta set this to haste, but we gotta make sure that we can get the beam out of here first. Okay, nailed it. That was actually smooth. That was a well-placed beacon, the fact that we could just go through the roof there. We didn't have to go through a second layer. In some spots, there's like stuff above the ceiling. Let me show you. Yellow glazed orbit hole sounds awful. Wait, I don't actually have an ender pearl, but it's fine. We'll get one here. What I mean by well-placed beacon, guys, is there was a pretty decent chance that we would have, like, cut into the elytra cores. Because this base has double walls. Stargazer Moth, what the heck was that? Stasis chamber with an instant wire. So we teleported to the top of the base, which put us right here. Right now we're like in the main base, double walls. So we're sort of flying in between where the snow is and like the smooth basalt is. And here we fly into the base, then we go this way. Wyatt, welcome to the stream. Could you repeat that question, Fire? What happens if somebody doesn't enter the end in the designated time in episode 4, Naked and Afraid? Guys, it's really, really simple what happens. Everybody in the entire series has to enter the end in the same minute. Everybody who does not do that is immediately dead. So technically, like, the entire server could wipe there. Okay, this, guys, is the end of the elytra course, but it doesn't have an exit yet, so I'm gonna go here. That was like a clean run, by the way. What if you enter before, you also immediately die? There's literally a 1-minute window, and if you miss it, get wrecked. Try again next year, bozo. What if you get the time wrong? You cannot get the time wrong. If you get the time wrong, like you'll see in episode 4, but if anybody gets the time wrong, that's just natural selection doing its job. You really should not get the time wrong. I think, guys, what we gotta do is go into the wall right here. No, we're gonna put it here. We're gonna put it here. That's way better. I really, really like the end enter mechanic. I thought that was such a cool part of the series. And also, like, the merge is just like, it's a cool moment. Gak the friend, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let me put most of this resin in here. I'm eating the iron blocks. I know it feels weird, but they're not that valuable. Let's get rid of this moss. Also sea pickles. I gotta get some shulkers because we got some digging to do. That should probably do for now. would be crazy if it wipes the whole server. I think it'd be really cool, guys, if we have a season at some point where like the pressure of getting into the end is really, really high. And you just have to like sort of like get there. Okay, like guys, think about this. What if entering the end in a future season, like we'll do a couple seasons to ramp up the difficulty, but what if there's a season where everybody starts solo, like 1,000 blocks from a stronghold, in all over the map, just spread out, and everybody solo has to make it to the end in episode 1, and if you don't, you're dead. That'd be so epic. Just like a 3-hour speedrun is very like everybody should be able to do that. However, it's without armor, so. Why did all my mods just say Mog's name in chat? Like, that's so much shade. Ultra hardcore, no armor, 3 hours is like, that's a real challenge. It's like doable, but it's hard. Okay, guys, so what I think I want to do is sort of carve a cave that runs up there. I gotta like open up the other side. What are they gonna do after the end? So the format after the end is this, guys. After the end in Naked and Afraid, episode 4 is the merge. Everybody who makes it to the merge is from that point forward on one team. There's no teams anymore. And the goal from that point is to do one really hard iconic Minecraft challenge every episode while the difficulty ramps up. So you're gonna see some cool stuff. I think the season gets better after episode 4. I think it gets way better. And I already like it a lot. Okay, so I think we go here. Let's get some resin. Yo, I know you from UHCG. Cool guy Gecko. Yo, dude, thank you for giving the stream a chance. I appreciate it. We're currently in my hardcore. Oh my god, I just picked up all my junk blocks. We're currently in my hardcore world, guys. I've been texting with Moai today. If you watch UHCG, Moai is going through his old computer today to figure out what day he started the UHCG world. Because here's the thing. He told me that he started the world not too long before he released episode 1. Episode 1, Moai's episode 1 of UHCG, was released on April 12, 2022. This world that I'm in right now was started on April 10, 2022. So there's a chance that those worlds literally have the same birthday. And like not day of the year, but like day of birth. There's no way he uploaded the episode 2 days after he started the world. Well, the thing is, if you look at the episode, there's a really good chance that's exactly what happened. Because that episode is like 2 minutes long, and it's basic, but it does a really good job of setting the stage for what the idea of the project is about. So, I don't know. Like, I literally don't know, but I can't rule out that they have the same day of origin, which is crazy. Would be so flipping cool. So we'll see. Toby G. Wilson, welcome to the stream. Looney, love the videos. Just want to know how it feels to be next in line for UHCG. Dude, it feels crazy. I've not been able to talk about it for a year. Like, I told a handful of people, mostly who knew nothing about Minecraft and YouTube. Because, like, it was super hard to sit on that. Like, really, really hard. Definitely sold me on watching Naked and Afraid Minecraft version. Yo, do watch it. Like, it's actually a great series. I'm Nexoto. Welcome to the stream. It's a late game item, though. You'd have to make a potion. Meanwhile, just toggle with a key. Oh, why do I use the night vision, not Fulbright? I don't know. I like the idea that you can solve it with a solution in the game rather than a solution you add. And also, like, I think that the it's kind of cool to have like a potion dispenser in the base too. In the Naked and Afraid concept where we have to go to the end, episode 1, Maw getting iron tools, Rekrop opening the portal. Dude, I'm curious. Rek would clearly pop off, right? In that. But he for sure has the best odds of getting it. But like a speed run on easy and a ultra hardcore speed run without armor are not the same. Josiah, dude, thank you for the $3 dono. Spoonie back again. Love Naked and Afraid, by the way. Thanks, dude. I love to hear it. My day counter is gone. I know. It's because I recorded a little bit of UHCG this morning. Wait, did I... Are you sure you... Oh my god, this is a great edition. Are you sure you want to quit saving? The changes made to the book will be lost. I exactly want to do that. Because I didn't know if I changed Parish's name accidentally. Dude, that is such a good feature in that mod. Scribble, guys, is the book mod. Josiah Judge goes in the book. Thank you for the 3. And we're going to put in Black Belt MC as a bonus name. It's actually a great mod. Kiwu Cat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. New here. Thanks for giving it a chance. Love your build so much. Yo, thank you. Okay, guys, wait, let me sort of hop around the corner. Can I get there? I believe. A breeze ball and a dream. Where's that other hole that I made? Is it like all the way over there? Oh no, it's there. It's there. I see blocks. Oh, it's here. Okay. I gotta know where I gotta go to. We're gonna use this natural terrain as much as I can. Dr. Mishi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. And DM8 Music and YTech, thank you for the follows as well. Since I'm unable to donate $1,000 instantly, I'll just do it over time. Dude, you're crazy. Thank you for the support. He's been teasing in stream for ages. What have I been teasing? Oh, the Revoluni I've been teasing. The Revoluni is like, we're definitely in a new stage of the Revoluni, guys. Because I'm definitely like uploading videos now, right? So something has changed. The real Revoluni, you're gonna have to wait and see. There's been a first mention of it, which is crazy. Are we just connecting to the top hole, Timmy? Yeah, I think we gotta do that, and then like decorate the tunnel. The main thing that I'm doing right now, guys, is making sure that like all of the base is walkable. Top hole is right there. Error Connect, dude, thank you for the follow as well. And Turbo Swimmer, same to you. What is a Revoluni? So, okay, guys, here's a little history. Like, my YouTube channel popped off once before in 2021. It popped off like crazy. Since then, I'd had some speed bumps. Like, I moved to a new apartment and signed a lease for a year after checking that I could get good, quick internet there. Turned out I could barely get any internet at all. And like all the internet companies said, yeah, no, it's gonna be fine. And like they tried to get permits from the municipality to get it there. And it was crazy because the apartment was not in a crazy place. Like, it was on top of the central railway station. There was optic fiber in the building. They just couldn't get it to my house for reasons that I still don't understand. I tried so hard to fix it for months. After that, I died in the hardcore world that initially made my YouTube channel work. Crazy. After that, IRL things got a little complicated. So it's been far from optimal, and the result of all of that is that I kind of fumbled. Like, this is not circumstance wrecking me. It's me making decisions that influence my ability to put a lot of time into this. So things fizzled out, sort of. The Revoluni is the resurgence, because I think that everything we need to make this pop off again. Like, it's right here. I think we got a lot to work with. I also think that I've mined a lot of these with Silk Touch and it sucks. But we'll deal with serious problems like that later. So the Revoluni is a resurgence, but it's also something else, something bigger that we're going to see as the year goes on. I'm not quite ready to talk about that though, because I want to make sure that it's ready before I mention it. The real Revolunis are friends we made along the way, and clearly that. I'm Nextodal, thank you for the follow. Do I have an SMP? I don't have a Looney SMP. I think that could be a thing that we do again in the future. Right now, there's no concrete plans for it though. The first Looneyville SMP, as we called it, it derailed so bad because of just server drama. So I want to make sure that if I get another SMP going, I have like a moderating team for it. I'm down to $28 on my account. Gonna restock. Josiah, dude, thank you for another 3. I appreciate it. Oh, we're gonna put another 2 names in there. Dragon Skull goes in the book, and Yellow Glazed makes it in. Let's go for... I think if we remove the spaces, I might be able... No, it's gonna be Yellow Glazed Terra, and it is what it is. Oh my god, what the heck is this name? Flycogger. It's not even close. Dude, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. BTL 41 QH 0GR. Dude, you gotta help me out with that. How do I, like, what does it mean? Thank you for the sub though. Let me check grab a bonus name. I'm Next Total goes in the book as a bonus name offer from Twitch. Cool Guy Gecko, what is the book for? Every stream, I write one of those books, put your names in it as a thank you for hanging out and being a part of this. Dude, I'm doing it again. I'm so touching. And those go to the Hall of Fame at the end of the stream. So I have a library full of books from all the streams we ever did. We started doing that around 2,000 days into the world. Mine Bedrock, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here as well. Do I not use Minimap? No, I don't. I don't really have anything against it. I think it's super cool mod. But I tend to travel without... I travel without F3. So the thing with the minimap is I kind of have to make it mental because of my playstyle, and I kind of like that. The Revoluni is the SMPs we made along the way, but it kind of is that because they do a lot for the Revoluni. Yella, how many days? I'll flash my F3. We're on day 7,647 right now. I usually have a mod that puts it top left. That mod, however, is broken. Well, it's not broken. It's out of my mod folder right now because I recorded something else for a video without day count on screen this morning. Do you guys want to very quickly see a little tour of my world? Who's here for the first time? Luigi's Adventures, right? Cookie got 325. Welcome to the stream as well. Hey guys, I'm new here. Dude, thank you for checking it out. And Yuck Disto, thank you for the follow. Guys, it's going crazy today. What are you guys all doing? Nafez, thank you for the follow. Second time, does that count, Dark Lion? It does, it does. Okay, guys, let me show you around real quick. Mine Bedrock 1, you're new. Do welcome in, thank you for being here. Next Soto here for the first time as well. But Avyuk in the book, he deserves it. Josiah, I got you, dude. I think it's Afyuksa Gaming, right? Just in case I got that wrong, I'll put Avyuk in the book as you requested as well. Oh no, actually got it right. I got it right. Nice. Professor in the book is a bonus name. And Jan Huri goes in the book as a bonus name as well. I think that was the capitalization for that. Okay, guys, I have night vision for 2 minutes. Let me get rid of that. Bartholomew, could you please restock? Thank you. Mr. Dudu, I'm not on hardcore. Currently building Jake Kelton's castle. Yeah, I know Jake. Not personally. I haven't spoken to him, but his work is awesome. Okay, guys, we gotta get out of the base right now. So this place where we're at right now, this is my main base. We just teleported from like the basement of the base to the main base itself. I'll actually fly to my map room. There's still a temporary like placeholder road going there. We need to do something about that soon as well. Mine Bedrock, what about you in the book? You gotta get lucky. Whenever somebody else drops a dono, I grab a bonus name. That could be you. And LA, welcome in. And Lorson, welcome in as well. We don't take book requests, guys, because there's like 375 people watching now between YouTube and Twitch, and I can't put all of you guys in the book. So this is my map room. This is the main base area. Now, all of the snow that you see from here has been placed by me, because this biome is actually a swamp. The reason it's a swamp is that base is my industrial district, has 2 witch farms in it. So while it looks like a crazy base, it's also a perimeter. This over here is my starter house. This is my world spawn. This is my storage and my stronghold. And this is my ocean monument. Let's go on a little trip. Pixels, wait, is this new? The map room? I had it for a little while. Mine Bedrock, dude, thank you for the follow. Guys, we got a hype train that started. And I think it started from a donation that didn't come through yet. I'm really curious. You have such a good positivity. Dude, thank you. I appreciate it. So guys, this here is the starter house. There it is. ILO with the gifted sub. I love that it pre-starts the hype train. That is awesome. ILO gifted it. It went out to Beliorio. I hope that you say it something like that. Ainsfeet Chefra goes in the book as a bonus name. Stargazer Moth with the sub, dude. Thank you. Yo, guys, streaming is wild if you get this much energy back. Great. Oh my god, the hype train is actually popping off. We cleared level 1 over on Twitch. Nafez with 100 bits, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna put that in there. So guys, this is my starter house, and my starter house is actually really cool. I'll show you around a little bit. We got villagers in the basement. We got my OG nether portal. A little bit of a museum here for like lots of things that... Oh my god! Sarah cleared level 2 on the hype train with 5 gifted subs. We'll put Sarah in the book. We'll put Doom 3121 in the book, who got a sub gifted. Bard's got a sub gifted. I hope I typed that somewhat right. Shy Guy got a membership gifted. Ainsfeed did as well, so you're gonna go in the book twice. And then Isam got one, who's gonna go in there. Sarah, thank you for the 5 gifted. And Oli, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, guys, I'm locked in typing. Now it's popping off over on YouTube. Crafty Dabs, thank you for the sub. Ilo, thank you for the 100 bits. And Halo Boom Trooper, I'm gonna put like a space in there. Thank you for the follow. You're gonna go in as a bonus name. And Pixels is gonna go in as a bonus name. 283, right? Not 282. Where's Pixels' name? 283, yes. Guys, the coolest thing about the starter house, the thing I love about it most, is that the only reason this is my starter house is I found it as like that floating rock. And I was like, it would be so cool to just build my house out of there. Let's go from there. Oh, I actually gotta go to my main base and grab some E-pearls real quick. Starter house. My starter house is literally a wooden box and a bed. I think the thing that made that happen a bit unclear is that right before I built that starter house, I lost my previous world that I've been playing for 2 years. Sandolf, dude, resub for 6 months. Crazy. With a message that says Sky Triangle. Oh my god. Had to bring it up. Why is this happening? I wanna save and quit. That looked sketchy as hell. I don't like this. This was guys, this was crazy. This was what happening on 121.7 all the time. Have you guys seen like had that issue? 121.7 was busted because what would happen is like you get stuck on a chunk loading and then something like this happened, and then you got stuck on this one. A long save, to be honest. Yeah, this is not a he's about to suffocate. Not the second hardcore world lost in a hype train. Yup. Guys, I think second hardcore world lost while talking about Sky Triangle. Oh my god. Guys, I think I gotta force quit it. Do we force quit it? Or do we wait it out? Firestar, you should definitely stop talking about Sky Triangle, but it has nothing to do with anything. I have a backup, right? Pixel's not a very recent one. Okay, guys, I'm gonna force quit my Minecraft and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, game crash, exit got 1. I think we're gonna roll back by a few minutes and it's gonna be fine, but let's see. Looney, don't risk it. I don't think waiting was gonna do it. Should I make a backup before I join the world right now, guys? Okay, hang on. Give me 1 sec to make my backup real quick. It's 8 megabyte world, so it should only take a minute to back it up. Why is it that small? It's because I don't use F3, so you don't fly around as much. 8 gigabytes, sorry, not 8 megabytes. That's crazy work. It better be alright. Guys, apologies for the delay here. 10 seconds. You earn the hype chest. Open to see your reward. I got this over on Twitch. Okay, guys, couple seconds. Right, let's load it up. Reroll to the starter house. Kinda as expected. Sharpie Gaming and Natric YouTube, thank you guys very much for the follows. Okay, I was on my way to get some E-Pearls. Let's see if we can. I think this is fine, guys. This looks alright. The thing is, like, if you see missing items, then things are scary, but... Techless is gone. Welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see you. Okay, guys, let's continue touring, but I need to get my E-Pearls from right here. What music do I listen to? Lots of different things. It really changes over time. Most recently, I've been listening electronic and hip-hop. It's like an interesting combination. Jackson, thanks, dude. Okay, we got the E-Pearls, guys. Let's teleport to World Spawn, shall we? Hazard Binary on YouTube? Dude, welcome to Twitch. It doesn't immediately ring a bell, but maybe with the profile picture it does. Okay, let's teleport world portal. Crazy you do this in hardcore, Seneca. I just really like hardcore because it doesn't like guarantee anything, but that doesn't mean it's not worth trying. I hear the minecart. I hear the minecart come back. I'm supposed to teleport. Try the ocean monument. Maybe I forgot my pearl. Okay, ocean monument works. Let me check world spawn real quick, guys. The ocean monument is so scuffed with all the portals spawning on there, dude. I really need to fix this. There's something with a chunk loader that's just generating portals there. Let me fly to world spawn real quick. Mr. Doodoo, how does the teleporter thing work? With some crazy binary encoder redstone going through my nether hub, but I'll make a video on it soon because it's a bit finicky to explain on stream. I want to make that video like real bad. I think as soon as I finish up like UHCG episode 2, I'm probably gonna start recording that. Is there a quest for this? For the video? Yellow glazed saying check the 2-story yellow glazed terracotta house. Scared for corruption. Okay. It didn't want to save the world, but it just rolled back like 2 minutes as it should. Dude, why is... hello? Guys, this is like by far the most scuffed one of the teleporters. Why? Is it on the chunk border? Oh, it is. I think we can fix that by perma-loading this chunk right here. Let me see. So the stasis chamber loads this one. We should probably load this chunk. This one right here. Good call, Zendov. Holy. Guys, I'm getting way better at redstone, but like, it's still new, so something like a chunk border ruining everything. It's not something I think about right now. And chunk borders do ruin everything. Like that's what they're made for, I think. That's their literal functionality, right? Okay, that one should be a normal minecart, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check the other side real quick. I don't know if that normal minecart exists anymore. Wait, was it there? Oh, it is. It is right here. We're troubleshooting real quick. The days of being a student are over, but your streams are motivation for work. Yo, love it. Okay, now this one should be armed again. Was there still a pearl there? I think there was. So guys, this is a little bit of insight into that redstone system. What I have is instant wires all around my nether hub under the mountains. And then these contraptions are binary encoders and decoders. So they convert the items I sent into the nether into a system or into a signal, send it through these wires, and then these wires, they activate the stasis chambers in the overworld. Let's check out the storage real quick. This is a lengthy world tour because we get sidetracked a million different ways. Heavenly Demon still working on terraforming? Absolutely yes. So this, guys, is my storage. It looks like a towering city on the outside, but on the map, you guys already saw it. It looks like an ender eye. And the reason it does is because we're right over the stronghold right now. So the main storage room is in here. We got bulk loaders up top. Oh. Wrecked a slime block launcher. We got bulk loaders up top and then double chest down on the bottom. And then we can teleport back to the base, or we can just drop into the end here. I gotta fix my elytra, by the way, so let's get back to the main base. Can we see it on the map again? Sorry I wasn't watching before. We can. Do I have enough durability to get there? Yeah, for sure. Looney, we're so close to the yellow glaze house. The yellow glaze house is not canon. I don't care about it. I hate to say it, but I don't care about it. Guys, we're getting subs again. EJ? Yes, dude. Oh my god, that was a beautiful kill. I so deserve to try it in there. Thank you for the 99 peso. I appreciate it. EJDL X5B and Ayop goes in the book as a bonus name. So on the map, the storage looks like this. I really, really love it that it just marks the stronghold on my world map. Ayop, aka Demon Slayer, dude, nice to see you. Welcome back. I can't wait to see Team Red's reaction to seeing you in 4C alive. Everybody still has to make it to the end, though. Okay, guys, let me go and fix up my elytra first and foremost. There's a bunch more stuff to show you guys, but this was a pretty good introduction to the Creeper Doorbell, dang it, to the world. Probably cool to know, if you've never seen it, is like, the entire base is also walkable. Like, I travel around with my elytra a lot. But if you want to, there's tunnels that go all the way down into, like, the main portion of the base. Dude, we're gonna run into that busted redstone door. I forgot that that existed. This is the engine room of my fireworks show. Does that mean foreseeing the other red team members aren't making it? No, it just means that I'm spoiler baiting. From here, that pathway over that side continues further down into the base, but let me actually just drop down here. What happened to that door? I messed it up with SB, Rek, and Brock, because these are single-player doors, apparently. I just never go through there, so I haven't really thought about fixing it. That was like almost 700 days ago, I think. Dog, okay. Alright, guys, let's finish this. Oh, dude, elytra. Justina, can you be in the book, please? We don't take requests, but if you hang out on stream, you have a pretty decent chance to end up there. Dude, fixing elytras with villager trades is actually so busted. Villagers give way more XP than you would really... this does not have mending on it. Beautiful. Guys, I'm missing like my... Bro, where do these guys keep coming from? You should not exist. Is there like a weird place under the stairs here that is just has a light level 0 block? I got you, Justina. Nice. I love when it happens. Justina Kucharska goes in the book, courtesy of EJ, and we're gonna put Colonel Bear in there as well. Looney, what's your thoughts on Crafty White and Wombat Pinkman? And they were cooking crystals too? You mean the Oxeye guys? I mean, if you need stew, you need stew. Miss Christine, thank you for the sub, for the Prime sub. I hope Miss Christine. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate the support. We're gonna put you in the book, and we're gonna put a bit unclear in the book as a bonus name. And that puts us on page 6. Crazy work. I loved Crafty's Breaking Bad thumbnail for that. That was actually peak. Okay, this tunnel right here should go over there. I think we need to like carve it out a little bit more. Give it a bit more height. What brand is your television? Says Television Slayer. Dude, I'm not gonna tell you because if my answer is wrong, you're gonna destroy it. I do not trust it. With a name like that, I'm not gonna tell you anything about my television brand. Only in Twitch chat. This would happen. Okay, I think, guys, I miss Lurking Figure. I really miss Lurking Figure. We showed up on YouTube, by the way. Miss Christine, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Guys, we had like a little while ago an actual NPC join my stream. His name was Lurking Figure, and he just started like dropping all this NPC wisdom. He just said the most random things. Exactly like some weird NPC standing by an important scene in a game would do. It's like crazy. But then the name being Lurking Figure is the thing that really got me. And it was never really clear if it was like on purpose, like played out that way, or just weird. It was perfect. You slay bad TVs like Samsung? Okay. Not the Smog Snook. Yeah, the Smog Snook is bad. Smog Snook bad. Looney, will the webcam come back? Like Bill? I think there's a pretty good chance that once upon a time, or some time in the future, in a galaxy far away, I will do a facecam stream again. Don't have any plans to do it anytime soon. Okay, guys, I think what we need to do is like grab the smooth basalt, build this tunnel, and then we cover it up with like some deep slate blocks, which I actually silk touch mined, and I need those. Crazy, it's gonna work. Gadiofu, thank you for being here. Welcome to the stream. And Vixis, thank you for the follow. Looney, what are you working on today? Orange area. We're decorating a little bit. I need to put like the deep slate over here, I think. Weird random redstone dust. Know what we need? Oh, let me actually see if I have some of it in like the smelter. Don't forget to hydrate. Good call. Nice. Guys, before we build that tunnel, do you guys want to do a one map parkour intermezzo on MCCI? One shot attempt to get a expert clear. Why? For the practice. For the practice. A man's gotta get better. Okay, this, and then we need torches. Let's fly up there. Go for it. It's a hard level though. I don't think we're gonna get it, but let's try it. One map parkour intermezzo. I'm getting better. Like I'm actually learning moves. I'm even like I'm not full on gonna lock in for the PB. I'm also gonna try and do new stuff I learned. Parkour course 2. Okay, so guys, on the current courses, I have expert completion on 1, 3, 4, 5, not on 6, and not on 2. We're gonna try 2 right now. 1 attempt. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Watch me fumble to infinity right now. Okay, I'm gonna just shut up and lock in. It's a 5-minute run. Tule, thank you for the follow. Okay, hard level, sick moves. Okay, wait. I'm gonna get this the hard way. Beautiful. Look at a man learn. That is it's barely faster, but it's worth it just to get good. Oh, beautiful. Okay, guys, we're gonna do this the hard way. No! Bad jump on the last one. Hate it. Oh my god, I can't believe that I didn't get that. Wait, you can do Neos here? Meanwhile, I'm just failing like a one-block jump here. Okay, dude, lock in. Get it. I was actually doing really well on the whole run, and I'm throwing it on this level. Okay, we're going. We're going. I've been summoned. Vicky shows up because I'm doing parkour. That was beautiful. Oh my god. That's sad. That's sad. Would have been really pretty. Oh, dude, I got stuck on that entrance. Rip. Okay. I can totally still do this. Beautiful. Okay, guys, we got a minute for that final level, and it's incredibly hard. Oh no! Dude, I was doing so well. Dang it. Guys, we're not gonna make it. Oh, this last level is so hard. Is this Java? It is. Dude, why am I... Okay, last try. That was it. That was it. 5 minutes, did not make it. Was a decent run though. Had some cool jumps. The practice is clicking. But that last level is a run killer. Love this hardcore world. Eli plays games. Well, welcome back to the hardcore world. We're actually back where I promised we'd be. Let's build this tunnel right here. Do I get night vision? Yeah, let's bump it up. What's the IP address for the server? Can one of the mods just Google that? Mini Mondas, thank you for the follow a couple minutes ago. Tulit, thank you for the follow at the beginning of that parkour run. And that guy, thank you for the follow as well. Favorite armor trim? I use the Wayfinder myself because I'm a Pathfinder at heart. I kind of like the silence though. Silence is kind of OP because it's got more stuff, you know? Mickey said, time to get back into practicing shortcuts in Mario Kart by. Perfect way to drop it and leave again. What's my world called? The save file is called Till the Lunatic. I think we kind of lived up to that. Moonkiller, thank you for the follow. Looney, how's it going? Lesnick, welcome in, dude. I'm having such a good week. It's crazy. This has been my favorite content week in like a long time. So much cool stuff releasing. Guys, honestly, Naked and Afraid is performing way better on my channel than I thought it would, which is super cool. Like, it's got way more views than I was hoping for. And I'm really happy to see the first UHCG episode land well, because like for the next few months, UHCG is my baby. Like that's the thing I care about most. Like we're gonna stream the Hardcore World 5 days a week, and it's gonna be amazing. But like for right now, UHCG is my main project. And then in a few months, if I pass it along, that's like my timeline. I don't want to hold it for a year. I think pretty sure about it. Like things can change, but right now I don't see myself holding it for a long time. And then like once UHCG is out of my hands and onto the next generation, that's when we're gonna lock in on the Revoluni. Reason for Naked and Afraid popping off is because everybody thought I died. True. That got people really invested. To be fair, like, I played a risky season. And it's kind of cool to see that paying off too. Because, like, you can be really quite safe in the series and just make it through. Or you can try and do something a little more reckless. And on day two of recording, I decided to go the second route. And I stuck with it. Like there's some, I think my best moves are still coming. By the way, Looney, series Naked and Afraid came out last month. Naked and Afraid Apocalypse, which is a reality show, and Naked and Afraid Season 2. That's crazy, I had no idea. Frog, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're gonna go up there. It's sort of gonna curve around from like right here, so actually gotta get this as a reference line. Probably like that. Okay, I'm gonna make like reference lines that connect like up to right here. Wireframe it first. Make sure we get the design right. Montgomery, oh dude, thank you for being here, by the way. I don't think I said hi. I did put you in the book at the beginning, but I think I missed the actual hi. Pixels 3 hours every day will burn me off. As in, like, streaming that much? Honestly, it's really, really fun to do this together, you know? Looney, are you on Switch too? Yeah, I'm multi-streaming since a couple months. So we got 2 live streams at the same time. Kind of a vibe. Looney, this is my first stream. MVBO737. Dude, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. What exactly are we making, Wolvermother? So this in here is my main base. And that main base has all these decorated areas. We're right now working on what I call the orange area because they all kind of have a color code for this section. But I also, in the process of decorating this place, I want to make sure that you can walk from anywhere in the base to anywhere else in the base. And because of that, we gotta make sure that we have a tunnel to go up here. This is probably gonna get like a proper staircase design into it. I just realized. Let me do this. I love the idea of Looney organizing a multiplayer event only to disappear and make everyone think he's dead while he's doing his own thing. Dude, it was not by design. It really just happened because of the prank war. That was the main thing that drove me off. Alex, thank you for the follow. The prank war was like, this crazy. Hey guys, I have a question. I want to hear your opinion, both YouTube chat and Twitch chat. So we're getting a lot of follows these days, which is really, really cool. Do you guys want me to replace me saying thank you for the follow with a follow alert on the stream? So in essence, the question that I'm asking is, it's kind of nice to welcome people personally, I like that. But to the point where it sort of disrupts the stream and it gets annoying to hear me say welcome this, welcome that all the time. I'd like for you guys to tell me if that gets too much. Because realistically, if things keep growing, there's a point where we sort of hit that tipping point. I would love it if you guys tell me. That's the whole thing. Doesn't annoy me, Lesnick? Okay, nice. It's alright. Sure, why not? Hey, alright, thank you for the follow. Love that we get to demonstrate in real time. Not disruptive right now, but if it gets disruptive, we should do something about it. Yeah, definitely. Like, just tell me, guys. If something gets annoying, like if you enjoy the stream a lot right now, but then a few weeks down the road, you're like, this is starting to annoy me, rub me the wrong way, whatever. Feel free to give that feedback, because as a streamer, that's super valuable. Okay, I think that side is quite alright. This one I probably, like, it doesn't have to be a straight tunnel. I can kind of just build into this wall. So initially what I want to do, guys, is build all of this out of basalt because it's quicker to work with. I can get the basalt way easier, and also you don't have to worry about block orientation, which with deep slate is a thing. So I'm going to start with the basalt, but I might switch to, like, I think I'm going to place deep slate blocks against it. When's the 7,000 Day movie coming out? Mini? It's actually been released, but it's a 7,000 Day video, not a movie. It's called Transform the Nether Roof, 7,000 Days. And I'm switching the format for those so I can make more videos. because I think long term it's more viable and beneficial for everyone if I make video that are sort of project theme based rather than arbitrary day number times 1,000 based. Just because it's a bit easier to sort of tell people in the thumbnail and the title why they should watch the video. When you don't know a particular hardcore series and it says 7,000 days in hardcore, it's not the most compelling thing to click. So as a YouTuber, you gotta be a bit of a professional about it. I'm just now realizing these things. I'm learning. The development arc is real. Guys, also I found out this busted strategy on YouTube this past week. Apparently, my YouTube channel video views are like up by 200% for the month right now. And it seems that if you want to win at YouTube, one of the best strategies you can adopt is uploading videos. I had no clue, but it seems that it worked great. They should totally nerf it. Uploading videos it's OP, it's busted. No, but jokes aside, guys, I'm super like I've been working towards all these uploads for a while, and it's really cool that it's clicking now, and that like all that work that I put in like months ago means that I get to upload a bunch now. There was a moment in time where YouTube streaming was like a busted strat. When YouTube just got into the streaming game and they decided they wanted to compete with Twitch, they like recommended the living daylight out of streams. I think that block down there is gonna go. Also gonna make sure that I put torches up here so we don't accidentally make new spawning spots. UHCG probably helps too. It helps a lot. Like UHCG is a big part of those views. Naked and Afraid is the other part. Both UHCG and Naked and Afraid are outperforming my recent hardcore videos by a lot, which I think makes sense on a lot of levels. I still do think like my hardcore world is really special and it has a place in like the Minecraft culture if we play our cards right. So I'm definitely sticking with the project. Don't you guys worry about it. Also, I'm not the guy to just like violently pivot to a whole new thing if something works, because I care so much about the creative part of it. UHCG introduced me. The first video earned my sub. Again, the vibes are great. Thank you, dude. I was also like 10k days we should do a movie with a full walk or fly through. I think I'm gonna like make a second channel and just like upload that anyway. It doesn't even have to wait until 10k. I already have a second channel. No, that's a live channel. That turned into the VOD channel now. Also, that, guys, is like I'm restructuring things and I think it's gonna help a lot. Because right now, after the stream, I'll unlist the stream on this channel after like 2-3 hours, so people don't get bugged with suggested like streams, but rather they get my videos if they just find the channel. And then I re-upload it. It's still gonna be in the playlist on this channel, so you'll be able to find it there on YouTube. That is, and I'll also re-upload it on the VODs channel. So if you guys wanna like go on a loony stream binge when doing some work, probably just go over to a VODs channel, click it there. That one's called Loony Life. So I think there's a Loony Plus or a Loony Extra or Loony Tunes, something coming. Okay, make sure I don't leave any lit up spots. Looney Tunes is probably not a good name. Like, there's a lot of competition there. I think we're gonna like dig this a little bit more slopey, but for now it's fine. Let me get some nitrogen. Looney broke my phone, I'm on TV. Yo, that must be a lot of effort to still drop the comment. Rudolph, which Minecraft day will I drop a new download? I just did a new world download on my Patreon at day 7,600, which is not that long ago. As for the full, like, normal world download, it will be when I have actually, like, when I die. It's a bit of an unfortunate event, but that is what it is. Let me be, thank you for the 1,000 Hungarian Florian, right? I feel like I said it wrong the last 3 times. I recognize you from a profile picture. Hi Looney, hi Mons, hi chat. That Inherit World concept is amazing, right? Can't wait to see what you do with it. I've been so excited to be a part of UHCG. It's for 2 reasons. Like, I really love the world, and I have been looking forward to contribute to it like a lot. But I also kind of had a feeling like people who like UHCG are probably gonna like my hardcore world. So I think it's just it's a good match, both ways. What I feel like. Sorry guys, are people who are nice at the end of the stream going to book in the library? Kinda. Just a hockey bro on YouTube. Nice profiling. Wonder what would happen if somebody left in the middle of a session and didn't join back naked and afraid. It really depends if anybody notices, because like the second session, Jaren was sick, like really sick. He could barely sit up on his desk, in his desk chair, but he sort of winged it. Like he was online, but AFK for most of the session. However, there is like a moderator online, during the series, so like you'll know if we'll notice if somebody's not there. It's not like you can just sit it out. Also, like, why would you? Because you won't have any content. It kind of boils down to this. Like, the whole point of US or Naked and Afraid is that together we make good content for people to watch. So everybody tries to contribute to that. But we also, like, we want to put each other in a position to be able to do that. So if something comes up, like, even if somebody, like, has to miss a whole session and there's really no other way to reschedule it or whatever, we'll probably try and make it work. Because it would be a shame if, for example, somebody has a funeral, can't make it, and then, like, this time during the season, Minnie actually had a funeral, but we rescheduled because of it a few days ahead of time, ahead of like the recording. But if we wouldn't have been able to reschedule, Minnie would have definitely been allowed back in on the next session, because it's like, that's a stupid reason to be out. Stupid reason to be out permanently, not one time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's stupid reason to say somebody can't come back in the series because they were just a decent human being, you know? Art, Pumpkin, Pueblo, and Billers, thank you guys for the follows over on Twitch. Okay, guys, let's test the walking around and see if it's, like, viable. Bacon Man, what are the chances of me joining Lifesteal? So, there's 2 things that need to happen for me to join Lifesteal. Thing number 1 is I would have to apply. Thing number 2 is I would have to be accepted. Now, I think the only thing that I can speak on is whether thing number 2 is going to happen. And I've considered to apply for Lifesteal for the last 3 years. But I never actually went and did it. And I think right now it seems less unlikely than it ever has in the past. Like, I think it's a better fit now, because like 3 years ago I was really bad at the game. So if you're really bad at the game, you should probably not hang out on the deadliest SMP. Like, that's a bad place to be bad. And now I'm still not nearly on their level. But I think the gap at this point is like, it's closable. Like I could, well, I'm very good at surviving. Even in a PvP scenario, I'll be like, I'm not super easy to kill, but I need to be better to be able to hang out there. I wonder what would happen if, for example, Bransley, if he didn't die for his daughter and missed the second session. I mean, that was a very clear reason to dip out, right? But Bransley will get a rerun next year if he wants to. Could you explain how the basalt farm works? Sure, I can stand on that thing and show you for a sec. What's the entrance? Probably up here. I used to go through a redstone door down there at the bottom, but that one is now only goes into the fireworks factory. So the basalt farm is down here. Essentially, a basalt farm works by having lava and blue ice. If lava flows into blue ice, it generates basalt. So this is like a stone generator, but for basalt. Pistons push it up and then into the middle, and there we have a TNT duper that blows it up. Collects it there, and then sends it into my storage room, which is way up there. This is the storage room. Flowing lava work for basalt? Yeah, flowing lava touches blue ice, that's it. You can make like pathway generators with that. You can make like bridge builders automated. Oh, blue ice above soil. You need like another block there. Also, Looney, in episode 2 of YouTubers POV, he opened the... I did. Showed everybody, even the admin. True. I did that. I opened up the volume controls. Because Clown Pierre was yapping my ears off. It's always Clown. It's always Clown. I didn't... The funny thing is, guys, like, I got timestamp comments on the video on that, and I hadn't, like, realized it before. I never thought about that was a functionality that would actually, like, spoil it. Even while I was doing, I had no idea. Because at that moment, I didn't know who was dead. I knew Radoons, and I knew Mog, because Mog had spoiled me through Discord, because he wanted to ask something else that was important. And he was like, apologies, but I'm just going to spoil because you're going to find out anyway. And he even told me that he was the first canon, which was sad. But I knew Radoons and I knew Mog. I didn't know Fbo and I didn't know Branzy. As in, whether they had died or not. And I didn't check it when I was doing those voice controls. I didn't even think about it. And I think that just goes to show a lot of what the mindset for Naked and Afraid is. Like, there's no... Because it's a co-op series, there's no point in trying to circumvent the rules at all. There's nobody to get an advantage over. Like, you're in it together, so you should play it as a team. Just a hockey bro, keep up the hard work. Love the grind. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Colbsbeal, thank you for the follow. And that Demon, Josh, and Tyler, thank you for the follows as well. And Chili Banana, good name. Dude, follows going crazy these days. Guys, is that just like people coming over from Naked and Afraid and UHCG over on Twitch as well? Or are you guys just randomly finding my stream and do you like the vibe? Like, I'm just curious. It's cool. Mog has a canary curse. Mog just needs to be more careful. And SB too. The thing is, like, SB is really good at the game, so he gets away with it a lot of the time. But, like, they should have been more careful, and SB's screen was so valid. I was like, Am I saying Mog is not good at the game? Mog has a different skill set. He's good at lots of things. He's really good at YouTube. Like, really good. Xtina, thank you for the follow as well. We all come from Naked and Afraid and UHCG. Akatsuki Sniper. Yo, thank you. Thank you for being here. I think these go over here. Okay, I think we can run up here pretty easily. No! No, this does not work. Okay, these two suck. Grace first episode on UHCG, man. Welcome to the family. Parius, thank you, dude. I hope I got your name somewhat right. Silvarius, welcome to the stream as well. You came after Naked and Afraid season 1? Nice. Dude, I love doing season 1 of Naked and Afraid last year. I also think that we made it so much better this time around. Dragon Good and Brockarks, thank you guys for the follows as well. Why do people have a hard time clicking the like button? Good question. Okay, this works. We probably need like a bit of a better or more interesting entrance there. But for right now, at least we have a pathway. And then we gotta connect it up to this one. Do we like do that, or do we just like leave it as a jump? Which is technically not a bad idea. I kind of like that actually. Because the only thing I need is for the base to be walkable. It doesn't have to be easy to walk it. I think we're good here for right now. Guys, we got 500 people watching across platforms. That's crazy. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's take a step back and see what the next move is. So right here, that's gonna go in there. That's fine. Sarah, yo, thank you for the 2. If you like the stream, guys, do what Sarah says. We're gonna put Muffin GD in the book as a bonus name, as well as Stargazing Moth is over on YouTube as well. Let's put Bikram. Wait, I wanna see your full name. Bikram Haji in the book. Okay, guys, so we walk up there. This is orange area. That right there is going to be red. We still need a way to get up here. And I think it might be something more. Might be a structure. Let's see if there's like any spot here where I have like room for something. This is the elytra course. Yo, guys, how good would it be if the elytra course exit here? This is what we fly through, right? If this is like the entrance into a structure here, where you sort of fly through the hallway, I think that would be super cool. Because otherwise we're gonna have like a little gap there. And also like, wait, bear with me. I have some cool stuff. So let me actually fly the whole elytra course and I'll talk you through what I have in mind. Let's teleport up. Appreciate that, means a lot. Bikram, dude, nice. You're more than welcome. Looney, you should get today 69,420. Die to a sheep machine. Okay. Small tower, perhaps. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for a structure like that. Okay, so guys, essentially, the elytra course has two parts to it. It has multiple sections, but it has 2 parts. So if we start here, this entire first area that we fly through, it's all sort of caves. So we have that nature cave, then we have a bit of deep dark, bit of lichen. Then here we go into like the steampunk cave. I got a bee hop to gain some momentum. That was a beautiful hop. Holy. Then we have a slime tunnel, but it's still like all very much cave vibes. We go through here into the storage room, and then that storage room is sort of the middle. Dude, I might take this out and just rely on bee hopping. It's kind of a better strat. But then here we go through the sort of nether fortress bit, and somebody had a suggestion. What if you make like a library section to fly through, because it will look really cool. And I think it could be dope if from this point forward we don't really go through caves anymore, but more so interiors, because we fly into a building. So what if all these areas are more like, oh my god, I'm going way too fast. That was terrible. Are like inside areas rather than caves. Or maybe a small cave and then another inside area. And then eventually the exit for that would be here. This was a terrible flight, but you guys get the idea. That'd be cool, right? Rolled by Polo, dude. Thank you for the $2 dono. I appreciate it. Let me put you in the book. Looney, how can I get interested in hardcore? You just gotta start playing, dude. You gotta go start and just lose a world and go like, dang it, I want to do better than that. Like the actual going through it is like how you fall in love with it. At least for me it was. Someone is gonna go in the book GH4YC. Guys, we're gonna start building on like this entrance here, map it out. But before we do that, I need a quick toilet break. So I'll be back in like probably 2 minutes. Until then, here's a video of how the world got started. Be right back. Yo, guys, welcome back. Running out of night vision. Let me fix that, and then we're gonna map out this building that we're gonna make. Nature of Gaming and White Widow Live. Thank you guys for the follows. I'm probably gonna make like an announcement for the UHCG streaming in the UHCG Discord, because I see a lot of people asking if I want to stream UHCG, but I've made like. Okay, so here's the thing. I knew that I was gonna get the UHCG world about 13 months ago, and I've made a banger story for you guys. It's gonna be really, really cool if I get to do everything I want to do. But I think streaming Looney and story Looney are two different dudes, and I kind of don't want to stream on the world because I don't want to mix those two loonies up. They're different loonies. So just enjoy the story and enjoy the stream. Like separate things, both cool. Love the purple mushroom section. Amethyst shards are beautiful. Amala Perry, yeah, I love those. Those mushrooms are probably my favorite part of the base. At least for the underground part. What is Looney the other Baldoony? Oh my god. Wow, shouldn't you be traveling in Asia or something? Guys, while I was traveling, he's away from home, and he's like, he's got better Wi-Fi than he normally does. It's so bad. Never Hub is beyond beautiful, dude. Thank you. Okay, guys, we gotta map out where this next structure goes. Looney will Naked and Afraid get mini seasons in the future. We're actually talking about a first mini season, so it's not ruled out. Okay, so we gotta have an entrance there. I think it's time to screenshot the clown face and get rid of it. I'll place it back later, but like, we need to design there. You know what? I think I actually gotta get efficiency shares because I don't have any anymore. Guys, I got so like I think Clown stole all my backup tools. Like I'm not entirely sure, but I think he did. I think he just found the sugar box somewhere in my world and just took it. Okay, it's a swift sneak. So we have unbreaking, we have efficiency. I just need shears and mending. I can't do what now, or clown spirits will haunt me. Remove it. Remove the thing. I think I have to. So guys, I think literally Clown Pierce has a base in my world, and I don't know where it is, and I don't know where to look for it. Ed Sheeran B17, I think. Like I've made a lot of those and I keep losing them. By clown, do you mean Clown Pierce? Yes, I do mean Clown Pierce. So, guys, have you seen the world portal at my spawn open up? Can you demonstrate how to do the lead water bucket clutch? Did you really get that first try? I did. You just need a gas to, like, I can try and do it. I actually need the Ed Sheeran for that. That lead water bucket clutch was honestly, like, a very cool moment. Okay, so what is a lead water bucket clutch? I'll try and get one. So all you need is like have a lead and a water bucket in a slot that you can get it easily. Dude, wait, can you? Okay, that's sick. I just need to get the gas close enough to do it. Now it's harder because I have like 3 slots to control. I believe though. Okay, guys, I essentially had it, except for I landed on the gas. Because that other one was a gas link, so it fell through it. That was probably easier. So, guys, this thing that we're referring to, it was in the UHCG video. Where did that lead fall? Okay, let me get a new lead. We'll do it again. So, here's the context for what happened. In the UHCG video, I had a couple gas links, and I had 2 of them on the lead. But not the third one. That one was flying. I had a lead in my whole part, so I jumped to the gas with the other 2 on the lead. Hit the lead, and then fell to the floor below it and hit the water bucket. It's not that hard, because like all you need to do is switch to your hotbar slot 3 or whatever your clutch slot is quick enough and land the water bucket. Because that first one was kind of free. You just jump towards the gas and click it. So the only decider is whether you're gonna be quick enough to get to the water bucket. Are you putting the Naked and Afraid episodes in any agreed sequence? It's not like everyone drops episode 2 at the same time. So the way that it works is essentially everybody drops on the same day, except if your death or survival is a mystery, then you can drop later, but we talk with each other in the Discord about how we do that. And then you can also be Clown or Ashwag and just have a completely different plan. It's like, because some people are just not ready and it's fine. It's also like, season 1, we sort of agreed that everybody would release the same way. Season 2, I said that not everybody had to necessarily release their perspectives, because I just wanted to get a cool group together first and foremost. Looney will Naked and Afraid Season 3 be vanilla or modded. So it's already lightly modded, as in we have a custom plugin for it. But I think it's gonna stay really close to what vanilla Minecraft is. Like it is right now. Basically, Chaos method. Now, there's definitely like some debate about it. Because, for example, Womba was considering to drop late. And I don't know who was it, but I think Brock. I think Brock said, but were you alone? Were you by yourself though? And he's like, nah, not really. It's like, okay, then it doesn't really make sense, because like there's no mystery to whether you died or not. Hold up, let me get the basically Chaos method. I could have dropped episode 3 later, but then that also didn't make sense because there was no canon. So after releasing, what I did consider at some point was sort of dropping episode 2, 3, and 4 on consecutive days. Okay, this might get messy, but I believe. There we go! That is the lead water bucket clutch. And yes, so I did hit it first time. There's no dripstone spikes here, I knew that. Oh, just dang it. Let's put him there. Dude, I love it when the demonstration goes right. That one was harder than the one that I did in UHCG. Sometimes I wonder, Looney Build have made multiple people jealous. I mean, you shouldn't be jealous. You should just go like, yo, this is cool. I'm gonna make something cool too. Literally love it that the demo worked though. That's not always the case. But I'm telling you guys, I'm actually getting better at the game. I swear Clown is gonna be salty that I just removed this decoration that he made. Show me, thank you for the follow. Silveris, what is story, but what is UHCG? Absolutely, please go to my YouTube channel. Check this video released on the Inherented world. It's like, Zen, what are we hearing? Zen is just watching some meme video and we hear it through the Discord call. And he doesn't even hear us. Zen, what is going on, dude? That was crazy. No, guys, literally, I think that USCG is one of the coolest Minecraft projects on YouTube. And like, I might sound like I'm biased because I released the video, but I already thought that when Code Neon released his first video. Like, as a person, I don't really get jealous. I think that's like a lot of the time there's no point. But when I first saw UHCG, I was a little jealous. I was like, oh my god, there's this group of people who have like a super cool project that they just do together. And I'm out here by myself building a hardcore world single player. Turns out that's not what it was at all. It's not a group of people. It's just one person passing it to the one next person. And nobody else knows what's going on, which makes it even cooler. Okay, it's actually really hard to get like a structure here. I might have to redo part of the wall there, which if it's worth it, it's worth it. I think we're gonna do that. Complicated question. Donuts are good, just came from UHCG. Amazing first episode. Thank you, dude. Okay, so guys, here's the consideration. I can't really build this lower down or higher up because this place here, this is the elytra core's exit, so this has to stay exactly where it is. We can't build it up higher, we can build it down lower. What if the tower we build is just much smaller and we just build this section back a little bit? I think that's the move. Dude, what a smooth landing. Also, like, if we build a tower or some structure here, this rock section doesn't even need to be here because that is going to be sort of the facade of the building. Looney, which one is dropping first? Clowns Naked and Afraid or GTA 7? Dude, GTA 7 is like 26 years away. What do you mean? I sure hope Clown drops Naked and Afraid before that. Dude, Clown so needs to get an editor. Because he, like, as a Minecraft creator, Clown is already so special. He adds so much to his video just by being Clown. He doesn't need to edit. He just needs to get someone who understands him, and he can pump out content and just blow up to infinity. I don't know if this is a valid perspective. It's how I feel though. I'm gonna tell him. I've already said it once, but I'll tell him again. Because like Clown Bear's videos are just good from the yapping that he does in game. He doesn't need to structure the story. He just needs to get someone who understands the culture. Do you guys agree with that, or is like, am I completely out of line and does editing add a lot? AJ just brought up the haircut thing, guys. If you have not heard the story, I will keep it short for everybody who has heard it. But I was on a train on TwitchCon with Woogie and Clown, and they're in a conversation, and Woogie is saying something about how Clown's hair gets bigger and more impressive every time he sees him. Clown has like an insane bunch of hair, like crazy. He's been saving for a couple years. And then Woogie is yapping about this, and Clown just really calmly, really seriously says, "You see, Woogie, this is your problem. You spend too much time getting haircuts and not enough time playing Minecraft, and that's why I beat you so bad." And I just died. It was like the funniest thing. But like, this is exactly what my point though with the whole editing. That moment didn't need any editing. It was coded, and it was actually in real life. So like, he just needs to be Clown, and the rest will figure itself out. And then if everybody gets way more videos, I think like his audience will be so stoked. I will never not freak out seeing resin blocks. That's valid. That's valid. They're a little weird. Okay, let's see from here. I think now we can get sort of a tower face going. Dude, wait, we can... Oh, we gotta cut out more. This entire thing and then build the structure. Because if we cut out more, we can just like... It doesn't have to come through the rock. It can come through the building itself. So we go down here. Really, really glad that this stuff is insta-mine. Okay, more night vision. 26 years away is too early for him. Naked and Afraid is dropping 2060. Dude, Old Man Clown would actually still be a menace. I'm so sure. I feel like you're right, but Clown just has so many videos he's recorded. Must be so overwhelming. I mean, that's exactly why you just gotta get it off your desk, you know? And like, it's also like, there's so many things for Clown to record as well. Because he gets invited to all these events, he wants to play those, then there's lifesteal. He practices a lot at certain moments to get better. And like, that's why he pops off in the videos. Like, people can say Clown is washed, but if there's like an important video coming up, he just locks in and he gets incredibly good again. And then he just pops off in the video. And then after that he goes and edits and he doesn't like play for a little bit. So he'll be less superhuman the moment he comes back, but it just comes in waves, and I think that's natural. Yeah, I'm gonna harass him again about this. I want to get the people more Clown Pierce videos. It's important. Okay, let's go here and then dig out this wall as well. Guys, actual history back here. There's like redstone and stuff from the bombers that I used to clear out the perimeter for the base. We're digging into the historic parts now. Muffin, check the statistics for Basalt Placed. It's about 470,000. Checked them like a couple streams ago. I ate your cat. Welcome to the stream. Not a curse name at all. Don't worry about it. Oh, Bikram, no worries, dude. No worries. We're good. Jay Squire, Lifesteal or Hermitcraft? Very different. Both really, like, actual gems. Roan the Bone, what am I mining for? Just for, like, decoration, really. I want to build something here that is not just a wall. Oh my god, Jay Squire got accidentally banned. And they're back. Jay Squire, sorry for the fake out there. That was completely unintentional. Episode 3, most dangerous episode yet, but nobody died? Yo, that's actually kind of crazy. Maybe one of the factors that people survived episode 3 in Naked and Afraid is just everybody has a bit better gear. Because, like, you can get armor, of course, but, like, being able to dish out a lot of damage really quickly does a lot for survivability. Also, bows. Guys! Should I ban bows on season 3? That'd be crazy. I never thought about that. Dude, banning bows is low-key crazy. That's evil. I'm definitely gonna ban items to make it harder. Like, I don't know which ones yet, but we're gonna get some hard stuff banned. Like, how would you defeat the Ender Dragon without bows? Dude, like snowballs, pillar up. It would make for a hard fight, which is cool. Zero cycle? Just trust Rek. Either Rek does the 0 or we all die. Like... Rek did a 0 cycle in Naked and Afraid Season 1 when we went back to fight the Ender Dragon again. That was insane. It was crazy to watch up close too. Like, what the hell did bro just do? Watching a 0 looks insane if you're just standing there. Who's in charge of Naked and Afraid? Nobody really. Like, we figure things out as a group, but I organized it. I do like, at some point during the season, we were talking about how to do it, and then Jaren sent me a DM and he said, like, dude, I know we talk about it a lot, and I know that I have my opinions and perspective on what is cool and what isn't cool, but also, I think you can put on a really good game. So I kind of just, I would like it if you just decided, and I'll trust you, and we just play the game, because I'm so looking forward to just playing it. And it was not meant at all as like, just figure it out, I don't want to talk about it, but it was fully like just a vote of confidence, and like that came at such a cool, like, it did a lot, genuinely meant a lot. First thing I said when I met Jaren at TwitchCon was that. And I sent him a DM about it the moment he said it too. Like, that moment really mattered. Because then I made a couple decisions, which I think made the game real cool. It's not Ludo, yo! Hey, Looney, I'm hoping to join the next season of Naked and Afraid. How would you go about it? There's not really, like, applications for it. I think it's just invites. Really. It's also like, there's so many people on the list already. Can you try to make Mudflaps join? Mudflaps will be epic. Mudflaps' name came up when we're figuring it out. What about no enchantments for weapons? I kind of like the no bow more, because like making it all either run, dodge, block, or just engage in melee is like a wild choice. That area cut out is kind of cool. I think we got the right place. Now the question is, what do we build there? I got the coolest POV in Naked and Afraid. Oh, some people are still about to pop off. So I'm thinking maybe... Is that normal nether brick, not red one? I think it is normal. Oh, and there's red nether brick behind it. That's actually cool, because that means we can go red nether brick on this side. And that is the red area. Why am I in love with red nether brick? Because it's one of the coolest blocks in the game. It's actually insane. Okay, yeah. Let's go red nether bricks. How did I come up with the idea of Naked and Afraid? That story is like the best, and I should just make a video on how I came up with Naked and Afraid for second channel, because like the story of how that happened is truly incredible. Also, at Finon, thank you for the 20 rupee dono, dude. I appreciate it. Let me put your name in the book. And we're gonna put Renislav in as a bonus name. King Cole, you got the signed poster, so excited. I still have to sign them. I'm waiting for them to come to my place. I think they're gonna show up here tomorrow. Oh, let me actually just get rid of these things. Let me put all of this stuff in here. Guys, do I have, like... I need a... fortune tool. How many posters do I have to sign? 2,250, I think. And then it's that amount for both teams. Okay, guys, let's get some resin. Nether warts. Is Naked and Afraid gonna be an every year thing? Yeah, I think so. I actually like the second season took a little bit longer than intended to organize, because my year was just really busy and I wanted to make sure that I was completely ready to lock in and make it happen the moment I invited everyone. I do not want to have these. Bacon Man, how do you get in the book? Just get lucky. And at the end of the stream, we're going to go to the Hall of Fame where I leave the books. We're going to play Lava Chicken. And while it plays, I'm going to put as many names in there as I can. I wanted season 1, but was like 80 bucks, stealing a good picture. Crochet clarinet. You got him this year though, and I was happy to hear that worked out. Oh god, let's get night vision. Like it's dark in here. Or do we not? Whatever. We're planting. It's plenty light. Guys, pro tip. I've said this in like 4 videos by now, but you really gotta know. Automated nether wart farms are a scam. They don't help you. Just use fortune, you get so much more, and the planting is the part that takes a long time, so automation does nothing for you. Unless you have like a minecart and you can just auto plant them as well. That'd be a crazy setup. What about micro farms? You can't bone meal nether warts, so there's no way. They're just kind of they're a lot of work, but they're worth it because red nether brick is a go to block. Me and 4C are the most interesting POVs. I love 4C's POV. I think 4C's POV is way better thought out than mine. Mine is just, I went rogue because I was afraid that I was gonna die to a wombat prank. And 4C's POV is like, he came in with a plan, and I think that was really cool. I also think there's so much potential for people to have like wild POVs for the first half of the series if they just come up with a crazy plan and just execute. I actually have a really, really sick idea for next year that is completely different from what I did this year, that I'm gonna try and pull off in the first episode. Double golden apple find was wild. It was crazy that I didn't find one before because I checked so many chests. Guys, realize that I raided almost 2 entire ancient cities before I found my golden apples. Because like I didn't put a replay mode shot in that in the video, but like it was literally 2 ancient cities that were touching. So that it was just, it felt like I was in a really, really big ancient city. It just kept going. And then only like after being in there for like, I think 2 hours, 3 hours total, I realized that it wasn't one city. I need some sugar boxes. Oh, nice. Still have those. I've never seen that, by the way, like actual touching ancient cities. I don't know how rare it is. Oh, it happens a lot? Crazy. Dude, what are these sugar boxes? Oh my god, what it... This is disgusting. My organization is not okay. The fact that there's just a random music disc and like bunch of different resources there is crazy. Looney, I noticed that you didn't pick up some healing potions in the ancient city. No, at a certain point, I stopped picking up the regen potions just because I had no way to... Oh, I'm using Silk Touch. I'm an idiot. I had no way to, like, take them with me. Because from, like, the moment I left the Ancient City, I was gonna just essentially go on a mission to beat the game. And there was a lot of travel that I had to do. And you can't put potions in bundles. Still think you should invite random subscribers. People who bought the posters could be added. And then would not be a new POV per se. I actually think that it's a cool feature for like something. But the thing is, like, making content is a challenging thing in itself. Making content with other people much more so. Because like the content is like you make a living doing it, right? At least for us. So it's sort of like inviting unpredictable factors into your livelihood. Whereas if everybody does that professionally, you kind of know that you can rely on them to a certain extent. If it's random people that you sort of get in there through a lottery, you just don't know. Like, people might not show up, people might not care for the rules. You might have somebody who turns out to be a crazy griefer like an hour into the session, and then you need to redo like a whole bit of it, but now everybody's schedule is full, and there's a lot of variables there that make that like a risky choice. Leaking the IP is a big one, yeah. Which is not that unlikely that it will happen, right? Because like, how cool would it be if you get to be part of this series with all these YouTubers, but then you can invite your friends on there as well? And maybe like it's whitelisted so they can't really get on, but like it's not that uncommon that YouTuber events get their servers DDoSed just because somebody thinks it's funny. Too many wildcards, that's it. Do you think you and 4C were in the same city? No, I don't think we were in the same city. I think 4C went a slightly different way away from base. So we kind of, like me, Wumba and Blue, we kind of passed the initial mountains and like covered a lot of terrain underground. So I'm pretty sure that it was a different city. Not 100%, but pretty sure. King Cole, dude, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. We got so many subs today. Crazy. Let me put your name in the book as well. Old King Cole. Guys, it's wild that we're harvesting nether warts with over 500 people here. Thank you for being here. How many episodes will there be in Naked and Afraid? So this is part of like the design of Naked and Afraid. It is at most 8 episodes. After episode 8, there's either survivors or everybody's dead. Like, those are the two ways it could end. Alistair, thank you for the follow. One of my favorite things about Naked and Afraid is the way that we record it, where it's like the entire season was recorded in 2 weeks' time. So it's like you do the session and then like you come out of the session with like crazy adrenaline about all the crazy things you did, because like the fear of not making it through a session is very real. At least for me. I don't know if it's like that for everyone, but every session I played, I was afraid that like it could be the last. And the moments where I got a little relaxed with it are the moments that got the most scary. So whenever I like went into an episode, decided to do some crazy things, pulled them off, and the episode finished, I had so much adrenaline and hype that I had to get rid of in that moment. Like every single time I came down the stairs, just like yapping my girlfriend's head off about something that happened in Minecraft. It was truly amazing. And like with that hyper energy too. She doesn't play Minecraft herself. She knows quite a lot about it just from like me making content. But it's like those are funny moments. Am I playing on Bedrock Edition? No, I'm on Java, and Naked and Afraid and all that stuff is on Java Edition too. I did beat the Bedrock Wither not too long ago. But the cool thing about Naked and Afraid is you have all that hyper energy, and then you just get to record the next day and do it again, which is wild. So it's like, and then there's like the next day is cool because like there's a format. We all have a Discord. After the first day, when the teams were divided, everybody got a team role in Discord, and the role was just like there were 2 roles. No, there were 3 roles, and they were all called team, and they all displayed in gray, and you couldn't really like see anything. So everybody got a role team assigned after day 1, and those 3 roles were team blue, team red, and the mod, like the admin, who also got a team role, which covered both Discords. And then we had a voice call that was only visible to your own team, so you could not see who was in the other team's Discord. And if you were like missing, like for C or me as B, you wouldn't join the team Discord at the beginning. So like we had no idea who was alive. Like we literally didn't know. And then going into that Discord before the session started is really interesting to sit there and wait and see who joins or who doesn't join. So yeah, crazy experience. A whole recording it is amazing. Mac, thank you. Welcome to the stream. You can definitely tell that it's recorded within a short time because the energy stays high. Yeah, I think that does a lot for it. I think what it means is you don't have time to sort of disconnect from it. You just lock in and you sort of stay in that Naked and Afraid bubble. And it's like, it's also a crazy perspective for people who die because you don't get to record the next day, which is wild. Who's the most famous person on Naked and Afraid? I think famous is like a flexible term. I think it changes over time. And it's not necessarily measurable in sub count. I think famous in the moment has a lot to do with who pulls the most average views on a video. Maybe like total views over the course of a month. I would say that right now, like Clown is really famous, SB is really famous, Rek, Mog, definitely Ashwag too. Honestly, just Lifesteal is really popular. SB is really popular as a solo entity. And Mog is really popular as a solo entity. I think that's like the... Yo, MNICY dude, thank you for the gifted membership. I love planting netherwort. I don't know why, but I love planting netherworts. We're gonna put MNICY in the book, and the Mr. Fraps got a membership gifted. Bonus name for this one goes to Genesis X Edits. Oh, I had no idea what you said, San. Like, I heard it, but I was like, what's with the number 6? What do you mean? But then it clicked. Guys, it's the end of my stream time, and I'm actually gonna go in a minute because I'm gonna quickly make dinner, and then after dinner, I'm gonna spend like the remaining time that I have at my house over the next 3 days, just getting as much of UHCG episode 2 to my editor as I can. Because next week I'm going on a small vacation. I'm gonna do something that I've been looking forward to, like super looking forward to for quite a long time actually. I used to work in music. I was an artist manager for a few years, and I toured with a couple bands, just like being on the road, selling merchandise, having a good time. And then after that, I was a balloon artist, which like was a lot of freelance festival work where I made art pieces. So I've spent like a good chunk of my life at music festivals. I really, really love going to music festivals as a visitor, fully sort of immersed in the bubble of it. And I've not done that for, I think, 4 or 5 years, which in my life is an extremely long stretch of time to not be doing that. And now for the first time in a long time, I'm just going to go for a full weekend. So I'm going to go to the festival Thursday morning, and I'm going to go back home on Monday morning. And I'm really, 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 really looking forward to that full experience. So next week I won't be streaming because I'm going to be away. And the days before I'm going to start edit as much as I can of UHCG episode 2 so that my editor can take it from there and just work on it. And then after that, I'm going to be back Wednesday, a week from now. But before we end it, I want to finish replanting this room, and I want to go to the Hall of Fame to put a bunch of extra names in the book. And thank you guys for today and for this weekend and for the past few days and for watching the videos, because this week has been truly incredible. What do you guys find out that Brenzy's kid was born, assuming the poster was made after recording. I think Brenzy told us that he had to dip out like the day he just died in the series. It was super cool. It was a super cool moment just seeing that message. Like, guys, sorry that I didn't get to play the season, but my wife went into labor. It was crazy. Like, dude. So many hype moments. It's literally like, I've also like made a lot of friends playing Naked and Afraid. That's a super cool group of people. All right, guys, let's head to the Hall of Fame. I think I dropped all my stuff in there because I need my E-Pearls. Okay, guys, get ready to put your names in chat. Because we're heading to the Hall of Fame. Before you go, I got a question. Do you play much modded? No, not a lot, because I just have a lot of vanilla or vanilla-ish projects going on. Enjoy modded Minecraft more than vanilla, but I've been wanting to do a long-form hardcore world, and I'm not sure if mods would, like, invalidate. No, especially not now. Like, there used to be sort of a framework for this is hardcore, this isn't hardcore. None of that really matters anymore. If it's a cool series and it's enjoyable and you make it fun to watch, and there's something for people to connect to, then that just works. USCG sneak peek today? No, because I don't know where I logged out of the world and I don't want to spoil anything. Looney, were people who died allowed to spectate the finale? I can't answer that. Because that would be spoilers. Guys, let me mute this. Because we gotta play something else. It's gonna be a little insane. But get ready to put your names in chat. And thank you so... Oh, I gotta open to LAN. Start LAN 1. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for being here. This was a great stream. This was a great week. We're gonna put Bacon Man 592 in the book. We're gonna put It's Crayfish in the book. As Dog goes in. That is a typo. Robert Kovar, dude! Thank you for the $2 dono. Thanks for your time. You're welcome, dude. Now, but better goes in the book. We're gonna put Poic in. Sandolph makes it in. Crochet Clarinet. Oh, this song is a banger. Lotus makes it in. NJM 318 goes in the book. Daniil X18. Dude, I love to see this, guys. User MK9MQ. That's all you're gonna get. Rinneat13 or Rinsat. Rinsat, I got you. Bertop, I got you. W song, I know. Blackie God goes in the book. Groggy makes it in. What's in this book? I'll show you in a minute. Jay Squire, I think you were in, but you're in again. Winning. Sabit. Gravitrax makes it in. We're gonna put Minia in. We're gonna put AJ Ballistic in. We're gonna put Fizzo in the book. Shulker Dreams makes it in, dude. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. We're gonna put in Uncritical Mass, and thank you for the follow. And Kyle01 goes in there as well. Schnucks makes it in. Dude, I love this. Dubstep drop is crazy. Ewan Robinson goes in there. And Deathcaster. One more from Twitch. Alistair FR. Guys, I love this music disc. Today was August 10th, 24-25. And for those of you who don't know what the books are, I've been collecting these books as like a way of saying thank you and giving you guys a spot in the hardcore world. So at the end of every stream, we sign it with the date and we add it to the library. With that, thank you guys so much for being here this week. I'm going to be on vacation next week. So Wednesday, a week from now, in about 10 days, I'm going to be back. For right now, thank you guys so much for watching. See you soon. Until the next one, Looney out. And if you guys are watching on Twitch, let's find someone to raid out to.